with us than in Vancouver. Now, she's welcome to stay in the house for as long as she likes. Room.
I appreciate the offer, Jack, but she's my responsibility, not yours.
That's a steaming pile.
Hey, we just saw this.
You're the next.
Now we know where we were left
family.
off.
When family's in trouble,
Okay, yeah,
we
sometimes
stick
it comes
together.
back.
Yeah, so you're right. I knew I thought deja vu there. What if the producers just started cycling and you're like, you didn't realize it? You're just sitting there drooling, looking at the same stuff.
I'm not sure I've done that before.
Oh, we did a rollover.
I feel terrible about this. I dragged my dirty laundry right up the doorstep.
Don't be silly, okay? You're gonna be much more comfortable here than at the Dean Ranch. Culture, indoor plumbing, okay? But only for a few days. I don't want anyone going out of their way. I promise you can make your own bed, do your own laundry, you can help out with dinner if you're up for it, okay? Thanks. Because I don't want your pity, Lou. Okay. Not all the years with Wade were bad. In fact, some of them were pretty good.
Still
When he had
sounds
money, he treated me pretty well. When he didn't. One day he went out for a part for his car. I packed my bags and I left. Okay. No pity.
I'm sorry to interrupt you in that situation.
ECP?
Like just a little bit, I don't know. He's getting a physician. Oh, yeah, he is. Hang on that. Good job, buddy. Your involuntary participation in her areas.
Well, I mean, she did it at her place.
How is it?
I just want to talk to you before the. I know I freaked out yesterday, seeing Wade. And Jack's right now, she's safer here than anywhere else.
Oh, God.
I hate them.
Oh. Sock. Let's do the blue one tonight, hey? Very Christmassy.
Morning, Dad.
I don't believe it. Jack actually did lock the gate. See ya. You ain't Fleming?
Yes.
Tilly Dawson. You're pretty young to be a horse whisperer.
Well, I work with horses. No.
My son Cody. His roping horse has been acting up. Now, the vet says there's nothing wrong, but like I told Jack, we gotta get him fixed up for the rodeo in Strathmore this weekend.
This week hasn't given me much time.
Oh, Lord.
Now, we got Cody's older brother is 3-time all-around cowboy.
Put your feet up,
He
buddy.
needs to catch up real fast.
I'll do the best I can.
Hey, maybe you have time to spot me. Doesn't have to be about the weekend.
What about the rodeo?
Rodeo?
Picture it, Grandpa. Heartland Jam in grocery stores across the country. I mean, yeah, so far they're not in, but that's just a start. Oh, hey, Lily. Hey. No, please let me get it. I don't want to interrupt. Oh, you're not interrupting. Grandpa is just being closed-minded about my business plans.
Just thought I was running a horse ranch, not a gift shop, is all.
It's called branding.
It's not the kind of branding I'm used to.
Now, when you're developing a business, you have to think big. One day I'm going to be serving Heartland Jam in the new dining lodge.
What new dining lot?
The one I'm planning to build. I'm definitely going to have to find a bigger space if I want to keep up with customer demand.
If you can find more space here, fine. You show it to me.
You're sitting on my boots.
What?
Get off.
You too.
That's not a place.
You're so much alike.
Come on, baby, come on.
Hey, Jim. Didn't know you were a betting man.
Only on sure things, guys.
Front runner. Lightning Dexter. Hey, that's Lisa's horse, isn't it? Used to be.
She didn't have the faith in it I have.
Lisa sold him to
Yeah, you can say that. I think I got the deal of the century. Check that time out.
You'd have a winner on your hands.
I wouldn't get too excited. It's just an exercise run. For all you know, the other rider's holding his horse back.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah. Working. Lightning wasn't my first horse or my only horse. That one out there, running with yours, Alberta Con. That's mine too. You're gonna remember his name.
Well, it's to the races.
Yes, it does. Good luck.
She's such a big woman. She looks like Lori Seeley. Ah, that's it. Lori Seeley. You got it. Lori Seeley's on Heartland. Balls out. She should have her own show called Balls Out Lori.
I liked her. She was one of my favorite people in that whole family.
Well,
Really?
you know, I've been on a bit of a winning streak lately.
She was
Stavely,
mean to me.
Nishville, High River.
Yes, Caleb.
When she was drunk.
Thing is,
She was
the
what?
Dawson brothers were most of the reason I wasn't doing so good before.
I heard she was a bit
Then
nasty.
Travis had a wreck.
I never saw her when she
Before it
was
started
drunk.
coming up
That
short.
came
But
after.
yeah, when she
Some
wasn't.
bad
she was
mojo on
After
those
they
boys.
were married for a
Oh,
while.
would you?
Lots of bad
What can we
blood.
say?
Yeah.
The seeing men bring things
We
out.
did.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, they had a big
Thought my
problem.
husband-
Pause it.
It's a win-win situation.
Russ had a partner. They were in building or whatever repair thing. And his partner absconded with the money to build something and left Russ with all the bills. And they're suing here, they're gonna take everything. He put everything they owned in Lori's name to save the family. But I don't know how he got out of that or what happened, but it was really ugly. And I think, and I'm not saying this because I know it, but I think that might have created problems at home. That's huge, right?
So he basically got into business with a criminal.
Pardon?
He got into business with a criminal.
Well, a guy that had no
Gambling debts, maybe.
remorse for doing that to a friend, right?
Scruples.
Just decided, took an opportunity, took advantage of a nice person, whatever. There's lots of people like that. You can call them criminals. They're just people that do that. It is criminal, but
So he saved some of his life's income, or because they have property and stuff, right?
yeah, it all went into Lori's name. They did that pretty quick. He must have had a good lawyer. Did that, or maybe Uncle Bob would have told him what they have to do, right? Got that done. And anyway, life went on, and I guess
And he gives all of his stuff over to Lori.
so that may have created a lot of bad blood between them.
And then she's got the whip hand over him.
I don't know. She was a nice person. I couldn't see her doing that, but Lindsay Ann said sometimes he was mean to her too, right? So verbally probably, but still. You see things like that and that's all you see. You don't know what's behind, but you think it could be worse.
Well, I can tell you, Russell was never mean to me, but Lori was.
Yeah. Russell's very,
In a
very
creepy,
nice.
creepy way. So I was like, yeah, so I never really thought, that was anything wrong.
That's too bad.
But, a lot of these families have deep issues. We have something
Yeah.
like that happen. Crap.
They do. They have things happen, and it can be like, still they have kids grow up. Kids.
I think Russell's a pretty decent guy. I never got the sense he would ever be abusive. I've known people that I know that even though they're nice, they can be abusive, but
Yeah.
Russell, no.
Yeah, I don't see it on him.
He's a nice alpha male, he's fine. I think that he could have done better than Lori, quite frankly.
With her, they broke up, and then Darren started going out with her. And then they broke up, and she went back to us. I don't know how.
I think she was kind of gold digging, if you ask me, because they're good, bad, good family.
Well, you don't know that. Things like that. You don't know.
The guy does all the work. He
As
starts
soon as
the
we get all this
business.
junk out of here, you can have the kitchen back and I'll set up out here.
This junk is my junk. It's not going anywhere.
Grandpa, we had an agreement.
Oh, Lou, you had an idea about taking over my shop, and I'm trying to accommodate.
You want to accommodate me? How about you back up your truck into here and tail this junk to the dump? Hey, one man's junk is another man's treasure.
Nothing wrong with that radio. It needs a couple wires, probably.
I'm just saying, Mom, if you had a round table discussion with
Because
everything on the table, you could take my
Yeah, it's been sitting there collecting dust ever since my great
Everybody,
grandma.
you know, have different sides to their like
Well,
in
if
society.
nobody plays it, why
We
don't
do
you
different.
decide?
We have strategies,
The
coping
piano
systems.
is staying.
If they in alignment, it's fine. If they start to interfere, and it starts to look very selfish.
I bet I
That's
know who
what
that
Virginia
is.
Satir figured out. She's a family psychologist.
Yes. Gotcha. You think that was 5, 6, 7?
This is not about you, Kip.
Okay, fine. There's nothing wrong with this horse. Matter of fact, horse this good, I don't know why Cody's still not beating him.
I can't do it, Wayne. I don't know how to make it any clearer. No. That's not part of the deal. You have to stop calling me. Okay. 5 minutes. Just this once.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. I'll be the guy drinking coffee. Okay?
What is this? Oh, it's steak all cooked.
Garbage.
Food on the bottom, it's not yours, that's Buddy's food. There's something you're not telling us about. What are you doing going
This
down
must
there?
have something similar.
My gum holder.
It's called rolling.
Amy made that for my birthday.
Oh, I left you a little bit of
Started
cheese.
out as a
Oh, you can
sugar
finish it.
bowl.
I don't like cheese anymore.
Right. That's a keeper.
But I want you to go see
when
it
you're
at some
time,
point.
they
Go see
made
the
us
cheese I left.
Little house out of popsicle
When you're-
sticks.
it reminds you.
Oh,
You might
little
find
tiny
that
brat.
amusing.
Even make furniture.
I had some today, so I know there wasn't very much
You still
But I
left.
left you some. That's the point.
It must be infant.
We moved around.
For a good sized
See when
mouse to
something's
enjoy
over.
for dinner.
I don't want it. Yeah, okay, that's what they keep her boxes.
Look at how happy he is right now, Mom.
You got a minute?
He's happy right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
I do like to make a few extra bucks.
I think I sent the
I
error
don't
with
want to take
my.
any chances with this four-legged moneymaker before tomorrow's
He
race.
smells them.
You want me to keep an
People
eye
have
on
told
for
me
you?
I smell like the forest.
For the whole night.
They don't say I stink.
night.
They say
Yeah, I
I
don't want
smell
anybody
like
tampering with us, you know? People are full of all kinds of scams. They try and
which stinks sometimes.
sponges up their
When you
noses,
step on
nails in
glue.
their hoods.
Help you out, but my
Don't
mom's
step
still
on
in town.
everybody.
I should really be
Who
at home
steps
first.
on me? Haha, there you go.
Come on now, this is for one night, more or less. What do you say? Well, cash, money.
No, don't worry about it, Ty. Hey, your mom is perfectly safe. Yes. You know you could use the extra money. Yeah, no, I'll grab something at Maggie's for dinner. It will be fine. Okay. Bye. Wow.
It's a nice piano. Hey, need some tuning though.
Well, you're the first person to play it in years.
It's way better than what I used to play at school.
I could ask my sister. Maybe it's for sale.
Forget it. Not gonna happen. My dad's got my schedule pretty well figured out. It doesn't include playing the piano.
I'm telling you, that damn horse I sold Tim left my Comet in the dust.
That was just a training run, wasn't it?
And I told him that, but I was keeping track. He actually shaved 2 seconds off his previous best. And that smirk on his face, money-eating grin.
That horse may have a lot going for it,
Shit.
but it also has one big liability. Tim Flynn.
You see, glad I came over. He'd give me a reason to smile. Come on, time to go. What is all this stuff?
Well, a little overboard cleaning out the Quonset hut. Managed to pry a few fragments of a cold-hearted hand.
I guess that would explain the mug. And I thought it was our little secret. Bye.
Jack is a shy
Hey,
lover.
you know Caleb, right? Thought he could give us
He's a
some
shy
answers
lover.
maybe first place.
He always comes to the back door first,
I didn't know you worked here.
like the service people. I'm sorry. I'm kind of trying to mix the kind of metaphors.
There's too much butt kicking him down. This might be your lucky weekend.
The tradespeople.
Really? Your horse? Because as a matter of fact, when I worked
You know what? Now we got this all settled. Let's get started, huh?
He's a little jumpy. I don't think he likes the quad.
He'll get used to it after a few runs.
Yeah, I guess. Told you he's spooked by that thing.
Well, see, I don't know if that's the problem.
That's because you weren't riding it. I don't want to push it. I don't think that this is gonna help.
Hey, Cody, why don't we switch places? Maybe I can show you how it's done.
Caleb, I think we're gonna call it quits for today. Here, your brother had a real bad wreck.
Just one of those things.
What happened?
Got getting close to the calf. He was a loop perfect, but the slack I wrapped around his hand. You hear the bone snapping all the way back in the shoes.
It's gonna make you think, huh?
Guys get racked up all the time. It's part of the sport.
Yeah, but I mean, if something like that happened to you wouldn't be able to play piano.
What are you talking about? I don't even have a piano.
See, the thing is, Cody, I don't think there's anything wrong with your horse. I mean, Caleb roped off him and he had no problems.
Well, I guess he's just a better roper than I am.
No, Caleb's good, but he's definitely no better than you are. The only difference is he wants to win.
And I don't.
I saw the way you were hanging on your horse's mouth. You were holding him back so he didn't get a decent throw.
That's total crap. I didn't hire you to tell me how to rope. I hired you to fix my horse. End of story.
Hey, cowboy. I need a ride into town. Are you going that way?
Sure, hop in.
Thanks.
You know, I don't get it, Grandpa. Anyone can see that they don't want to rope anymore, if he ever did in the first place.
Well, his dad.
I wish I had an office like that. I keep all my jumbles in there.
I'll tell you that.
Grandpa had a desk like that.
Yeah.
His sons
He kept his jumbles in there.
got him on a horse before they could walk. Well, they learned to rope before being wrecked.
So, if you're a Dawson kid, playing the piano's out of the question.
Ought to be tough taking the road less traveled than that then.
I'd heard him play, and I mean, he was just fooling around. He was really good. Better than he was at roping that dummy, that's for sure.
Well, I'd hate to be the one to tell his daddy that. Oh, come on, Amy. You know how I feel about getting involved with other families' problems.
Yes, but you're so good. Can stop now.
Look, she's having cheese on crackers.
Yeah.
Do you still have those Ritz?
Mhm.
I'm gonna have some cheese, the last bit of the cheese. I'm gonna really enjoy that. You know, I haven't had Ritz in years, Mom.
They're good. They're good. got sick of saltines. I can't eat them any. I had some in my soup.
Hey,
Hey,
what happened to takeout? I'm starving. What's wrong?
promise you won't do anything stupid.
Okay,
Ty, really promise me. Please.
come on.
I just saw your mom and Wade. They were going into a bar just down the street from Maggie's.
A bar. Are you sure it was my mom?
Ty, hey, you just promised like 1 second ago.
You don't know this guy waiting.
Here, I'll stay here. I got one for you, but
I
Ty,
promise, nothing stupid.
They're just enjoying themselves. Look at it.
I have to admit, I never thought I'd see you drinking black coffee at a bar.
Well, spending a year alone with the woman you love gives you a little time to reprioritize things. I actually quit drinking. Yeah. I quit gambling. Kicked the pills. Got a job. Oh, yeah.
What is this? One day at a time? Or did you go to rehab?
No.
I wish I could say the same.
And
I
what?
think you could. I mean, look at you. You changed too.
That's hard to believe,
Your
right?
face.
Do you think that she would know well enough to know that
Dress.
to suspect
The
something?
way you carry yourself.
She's, I don't know how many times she said different
You're
periods
beautiful,
of her
Lily.
life.
I think though in watching this, he's about 3/4 of the way there. I think in that he's probably kicked a lot of things to look fairly well like he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's on pills.
Wait,
No, he doesn't.
He does have a job.
sucking me back.
Well,
Yeah.
we're in a connection,
The
right?
horses, right?
Yeah, it's my Bitcoin, doesn't it? We both know you're the love of my life. I think you might feel the same way.
Come on, early.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Come on, man. We're just having a coffee. Why don't you sit down and join us for a while?
For a while.
Chief. I'll take a double scotch, please. Neat.
You told me you split from me.
I didn't.
Then what the hell are you doing in there?
I was talking to listening mostly.
Get in the truck.
Well, double scotch must make you pleasantly numb.
Evening,
Alcohol,
Message, Jack?
like the withdrawal is
Your
actually
granddaughter's done with the
more
horse
than
already?
people realize. If you withdrawal effects, the actual medicinal effects.
Yeah.
One day they probably have the science to do. You get when I say this, but to get the medicinal effects and limit the withdrawal because it has such an effect on the brain. You
Well, I
get
don't
people
think she
to be
has
much
a
more fucking well off with
That's
alcohol.
not true. And there's nothing wrong with that one.
It's good when you
I'll
really
go
need it.
again real
It's just it's
Yeah,
got.
it is. It's just, and lots of people get drinking for, you know, the right.
It's like heroin
Maybe
though.
everything.
Like heroin can be.
You don't even
All
know
of a sudden it just rubs out, and now
He tells me,
you know,
she
it's a
does tell
runaway
me, but
train.
he's really good.
The withdrawal is just too much.
That's where they're open.
If there was more education, people would
It's
understand
not.
that.
Wow.
And sugar
Come on.
and marijuana and food
I'm
in
not the
general
bad guy here. Remember the cuts?
and water.
The bruises? The last time I had to pull them off.
I know. I'm never forgiving myself for that. I wish I could have done things differently, Ty.
But you did.
Maybe learn the script better.
And I just pulled you out of a bar with him. Look, I'm glad that you're here and everything. But you gotta make a choice.
I don't want to use the battery.
Him or me.
I only have on special occasions.
Why